Flashing in the wind. Jump back 10. That's the one which is going to be important for me. Because missing first blood, that will be what I use. Let's watch that again. It's quite a big jump too, so you got plenty of time to go back to the action. So if I'd missed that, the whole fight, I could just go back. And it'll take ages before they meet again, like if you notice. Pings are down to Dragon, so... Whereas Warwick has the same idea. The... port comes out from Twisted Fate, but not much damage coming out on it. We have... Lee Sin is back. As long as I can survive for long enough. The ult comes out from MF, he gets really, really low, and he dies. The, interesting. A lot of damage coming out of him, so can they capitalize? Probably not. Let's have a look at top lane. Yes, top lane. What else can we see? We used the Faith Bard, took more action. I wonder how it prioritizes. That's the only action on the map so far, so... See, look at gold! I haven't been doing this for a while. Morgana with a lot of gold compared to Mordekaiser with more gold. The ult comes out from Sejuani and she dives on and gets the kill. Nice quick thinking from Sejuani there. Sorry, there's a several... Does she have her egg? That's the question. Yes, she has her egg, so... No, he's not going to survive. I think he knew that, so he just put as much damage on as he could. You know, the action over here. Guess the double kill for Twisted Fate. So while it's not impossible to come back, it is sure going to be hard. Extra camera now. D. Yes. So the D key is the directed camera, and I assume the M key is the manual. No? I guess the S key is the manual. Because we want to be the champions here. Got down. If you hold the keys down, you can cycle for the champions. Interesting. What other tricks and tips have they used? I like the system here, the rewind. Because that's really useful for commentators. I mean, I haven't done any commentary yet. This is my first time commentating. I guess I'm commentating, and more commentating the camera, to be honest, but... We go back to the camera. Mordekaiser's recalling, but starts to cancel that, and hit mid. It is 9 to 12 with 4 towers to 0, so things are not looking good for our blue team. I will call it the Eskimo team, because there's a few champions from the snow as well as names which work out fine. Gerald Coe is playing Twisted Fate. This is indeed a ranked game, in case you're wondering, but it is not a high level, at least, I think not anyway. The ult coming in, and the ult into mid, going after the Lee Sin. He gets ulted by Garen and goes down, but however, Miss Fortune goes down at the same time, so was it worth it? That is the question. A lot of ults were used by the blue team, however. The fight engages in mid. Morgana gets her ult off and binds more the Kaiser, and the stun comes off from TF plus the wildcards. Are they going to dive this? Let us see. Sejuani decided to do it for a short period of time, but decided to change her mind. The sun comes in, TF. Will he go down to the turret? No, he survives with very little health. So overall, that was a very favourable exchange with the blue side. Let us hope they can win back after the disconnect. Picking up Raves, as you should. You know, while they're not playing support, traditionally, at least, not in any sense at all, at this ELO, you shouldn't, it doesn't matter so much, because if the AD carry, I mean, it does in a way. Yeah. Kind of depends, like sometimes, if the AD carry is bad, it's better to have dual lane. However, it really depends on how low you're going here. Like, anything under 900 is probably not so good to play the support characters, because you'll never win support characters, and everyone knows that. You can't carry a 900 ELO with support. However, around 1200 you probably should support anyway, because chance you'll get a good 80 carry and hopefully you can win the game. So misses the Q and goes on the Miss Lee. That's what I was gonna say, but I changed my mind. However, the ult comes out from Warwick and he gets the kill. So Lee Sin went in kind of early on that, considering he's been disconnected, and Miss Fortune has a few kills to her name. A lot of this, but a few kills to her name as well. Kog'Maw is farming better than Miss Fortune is, which is good news because he's much stronger late game. Is that right? Interesting. However, he got much less gold because of the tower, I assume, and assists, and a few kills. So, making up for it. The first tower goes on the purple team, and the flash is used by Warwick. The teleport comes out from Twisted Fate, however, it's not close enough, so won't get the full advantage of that ability. "25 minutes in, interesting. I hope it came in soon because we're having some problems lately. It's something I was supposed to talk about, but I've forgotten completely. Like if you're wondering why the last Should You Buy isn't out, that's because the Hecarim patch, well, the problems with why getting out on time and that kind of stuff. Well, it also messed up with the upload on YouTube. The either the file was too big or was complicated or something was wrong with it, it wouldn't upload. Yeah, and the problem is with the Australian connection that I have, I can't. Whoa, insta die there. A lot of health taken off by that. Mordecai's ult. I just couldn't get it out. I can only upload twice. I can only try to upload twice. Each is like 6 hours long, depending on the size of the clip. So, yeah. I apologize for that, and hopefully when Varus does come out, things will be smoother. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay, we got the push from the purple team coming into mid. The Ghost Morgana's taking the tower, and she finally goes down to herself coming out. Lee Sin dives the light in and brings Kog'Maw with him. However, Kog'Maw's doing a lot more damage than Miss Fortune is despite the cold disparity. Let's go back to the items. I should have done that a long time ago. I like teleports from this purple team. Maybe they got the instant pushing mentality. A lot of walls being used from the purple side. They've actually got the luxury of more gold to spend money on them, so that's a good job by them. Mostly TF and Nivea, by the looks of it. If you look at their purple view, War Battle, they have a lot of map vision. They know where Lee Sin is, they saw Warwick down here with the minions, so they know whenever someone's coming out of the river. They got a lot of map vision, and Dragon. So, whereas on the blue side, they have a lot of wars on Baron, which is very good at this time of the game, but not much vision anywhere else. See, they're just picking the blue. And there's a purple ward right there, so back and direct the camera. The pink ward coming out to cancel vision that we have here. Okay, we're having a Baron move soon. They're all grouping up, they're coming around. The purple side is very split, but admittedly, there's one that's coming out, and the MF ult. The Morgana also, and she has several people in her grasp. But will it be enough? It looks like Warwick gets burst down very quickly, but Binding will probably save Morgana's life. Twisted Fate ult comes in there, and he ports in very close, but does not seem to get anyone out of it. There's the Lee Sin taking out Garen, and up top we have a dive onto somebody. I can't see. Mordekaiser? No? Who is that? Mordekaiser, yes. I couldn't see. There were so much minions. Mordekaiser stays alive through all the tower taking, so good job to him, I guess. So stage 1 was split pushing. Now while the scores are in favour of Purple side, it's not that far, it's only... well, it's 4k gold, 4,000 gold, but... and that is like a full item on one character in particular, but it's not unwinnable. We see here, Anivia is getting blue. A very nice wall blocking blue from attacking her. Also, clarity was used while getting blue, which is unusual. Lee Sin dies. Oh, we know that wasn't a steal. That was a mere. They get the dragon, but Kog'Maw in trouble. He runs into the group though. Will he better do enough damage? He only hits one, and Morgana ults one person and goes down very quickly. Misfortune is actually doing a lot of damage now with her Bloodthirster and touch the camera. 5. No, I want it now. Touch the camera. Yes, there we are. With the recall and Sejuani uses that ult on one person, but she's doing a lot of damage. However, she only gets egged. Will this be enough? He ults the egg. Why not? And dive onto Twisted Fate up there, but the wall blocks it off. However, will Lee Sin go down to... yes, he will. Garen takes out Lee Sin, and the rest dive onto him. The rest of the team is in backup though. The ult comes out. Will anyone go down? No. Garen ghosts, but nothing comes of it. It's beginning to hurt my voice. I should commentate more just to strengthen my voice, I guess. And I'll be recalling the most exciting thing in the world. And there's a team walking through the jungle, heading up towards top lane. I guess not all wars on Baron have timed out, so I wonder who's going to make the first move. And here's the time to plug my channel, I guess. You're already on my channel, so unless you're watching this embedded, in which case it's the Gopher Gaming. And I just had a thought, if you haven't watched my How Do I Sit with Anivia video, then go ahead. It is a very interesting video. We had a dive from I get it in a minute. The dive from Warwick and picks up the kill on Garen. However, Twisted Fate comes in and still taking the tower with Morgana. However, with no help, he decides to flay in a fight, and he runs after. Will he really get anyone? No. The flash from Twisted Fate, who's obviously wouldn't take no damage from that. Yes. Commentating a camera. It should become a series, I think. I might start it. Commentating the camera, part 1. The camera moves over Sejuani, and it flexes away to Mordekaiser, because as soon as we talk about a champion, any length of time, it will immediately change to another one. We have Mordekaiser picking up... no, we don't. We have TF in mid. Because the camera decided to be so nice. TF is a very squishy champion, and Lee Sin's taking full advantage of this. There's the ult, and he shields to get out. I have to admit, this Sejuani is doing incredibly well. 3, 1, and 5. With 175 minions, doing more minions farming than Kog'Maw is. There's the ult and full combo from Morgana. Will it be enough? He suddenly gets a low. Let's see. Sejuani comes in, and the ult from Warwick will ensure the kill. We have the pings onto the overcooled Mordekaiser, who can see the wall but is too engaged to get rid of it right now. It's actually a very close game, folks. Closer than you would expect. And Ivy is really good at stalling games, however Kumor has a stronger late game out of the AD carry, so we'll see how this works out, because Kumor has been getting caught out a fair amount. And we get back to Mordekaiser, who is clearing wards. Watching the Kog'Maw, who just got burst down very efficiently by Anivia. Efficiently bursting down someone. We have going doing tons of damage to those golems. Yes, indeed. Tons of damage. I need to be more cheesy and stupid, it seems. Well, that's a hard job for myself, so see how this goes. Ah yes, the tower in mid falls. It lasted a full 35 minutes. The ult comes in and Tears of Fate, however, Anivia goes down really quickly. She got caught completely out of position. But the two main carries for blue side are out of the game. There's the kick. I think he missed the kick, but I'm not entirely sure. Anivia does go down, however, so does Lee Sin. But that is actually a favourable trade though, because Anivia's more important than Lee Sin is at this moment. Because of the disconnect and all this kind of stuff. Kog'Maw seems fairly good at landing those ults, so obviously being ranked probably impacts their character a fair amount. Well, at least you'd hope so anyway. I know, I guess, recall from Warwick just in time. Then they realise that he's gone. So the traditional farming dragon is up, however, and Misfortune has found the dragon. Baron's also been pinged by the pebble side. So we're gonna have a move very soon. Misfortune is killing Baron. Will anyone steal it? No, because no one is anywhere near it. This could be a long game. It's quite problematic probably into YouTube. I may have to split the parts, unfortunately. A lot of things on the Baron. They really, really want to do it. Misbinding from Morgana will equate to nothing really happening. The retreat beam's coming out, and I think Warwick and Garen are going to be pushing bot lane while they try a full-man Baron. Interesting. The ult comes out directly on. And the ult comes out from Morgana as well. So two ults used on one person. This is going to be interesting. See how the rest of the fight unfolds. Lee Sin diving straight onto Misfortune, which is like he should. And the flash away from Twisted Fate. Continuing to dive in and tank the damage. Will he go down? The kick shows the kill, but Misfortune picks up the next kill. They go after Twisted Fate, however. And then there's... Ooh. Very good double kill onto MF. However, she gets picked up in the end. Well, a slightly stronger champion than Garen in his late game. Seems to be doing quite well in this solo battle on bottom lane. Now it's evened up. There's only a 2.3k gold difference. Let me start that again. There's only a 2.3k gold difference as Garen gets tower dive by Warwick. Used everything, but it's not enough to survive. Well, of course, has been doing fairly well this game. With one or two unusual ults, however. Most of the team down. There's plenty of time to push lanes, and they push right into the base turret. Meanwhile, we have the ult and double ult, if you count that's the double ult. But he uses his hourglass. and he gets away free for that. So Navy ports bottom lane and catches Warwick out of position. However, Warwick's doing huge amounts of damage, and he kills him really, really quickly. Warwick is a really dangerous champion in this late game. The gold has evened up, and blue side even advanced in the gold, so an extremely even game. Could get the cast actually. It's because this late fight's hard to see which team is better at the focus, and which team can catch the carries out of position. Got a goal for each team. See here, Misfortune doing very well with a lot of farm and kills. Well, with okay farm and a lot of kills. And the Cereset runner with the most gold on the team. That is impressive for the player which was originally the support. And yes, that is correct. Wolves is actually the most exciting thing on the map right now. Baron, however, is being started by and pinged by both sides. I wonder if it's warded, but we won't better find out because the camera's not there. Yes, it is warded. The ghost in goes straight for Cogmore. However, gets destroyed instantly by Warwick. Warwick with that Blood Racer will take out the percentage-based health, so a lot of damage coming out there. Baron gets picked up by blue team, and Anivia goes into egg form. However, goes down as Lee Sit, and they're taking out Anivia. Will she go down? Yes, she will. Double flash used by the blue team. Both Warwick and Cogmore using a flash. Now they're in a very commanding position to win the game. TF being sneaky. Warwick trying to take the tower because it's low enough, and he is strong enough to do so at this point in time. The dive onto and the ult, and down goes MF. I'll get it eventually. I mean, I can't be terrible forever. Can I? Probably can, to be honest. And the dive in on Twisted Fate and the ult, and that's a very easy kill. Oh, nice timing on the, but it's not going to be enough. Nice timing on the Zonyas, however. Missing the Morgana binding completely. The inhibitor's going down, and will it go down? Yes, it will. There's nothing Garen can do to stop it. Looks like someone wants to go straight for the tower. Looks like it's going to work. Wants to go in the game right now, and I wouldn't be too adverse if he does, because my voice is getting tired, and if the game does end now, and if you're still watching the game, if you're not, you're probably not hearing this. But please like and subscribe and favourite the video and all that good stuff. See you next time.